70 WOCA. Ocala.
All right, 2 minutes after 11 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Wednesday morning. The talk of the town continues to be Earth Fair. Laurie Aker was with us maybe a couple weeks ago, I guess, just prior to their grand opening, and she's back on the phone with us. This time, not in the studio, though. She's up in South Carolina, I think is what she said. Laurie is a professional chef, a spokesperson for Earth Fair, and she's got some things she wants to talk to us about, ways to live longer with Earth Fair. Good morning, Laurie. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. And where are you? In South Carolina, right?
I'm in Columbia, South Carolina, and I have the privilege to travel to all of our markets. So that's why I'm, again, calling in today. I'm not local. They're in Ocala, unfortunately.
Well, you've hit a home run with Ocalans. I have had so many calls asking me where Earth Fair is, or calling me after they've gone and telling me that you have so many choices there. And you've really hit a home run with the Earth Fair in Ocala.
Well, thank you. Ocala has welcomed us, and we are so excited to be in the area, and we had a phenomenal grand opening. And today, I'd love to talk a little bit about our Live Longer with Earth Fair messaging. You may have seen some signage in the store. Earlier this year, Earth Fair launched our Live Longer with Earth Fair campaign. Now, according to the National Center for Health Statistics, in 2015, life expectancy for Americans actually declined for the first time in more than 2 decades. So, in a response to this crisis, Earth Fair has launched this bold new message aimed at empowering Americans to take back their own health through their food choices. So Earth Fair's Live Longer with Earth Fair campaign, it makes the case that better food choices lead to a longer and healthier life. It helps us really communicate our reason for existence, which is improving people's health to ensure they live not only longer lives, but healthier and happier lives as well. So it's a rallying cry for Americans to choose only the cleanest, healthiest foods, the kinds of foods that can be found at Earth Fair.
Yeah, there's so many news stories about recalls and just things that you say, oh my gosh, that's so nasty in the food world. Mm-hmm. It's nice to hear that there's a company that focuses on the food being clean.
Absolutely. We deliver the cleanest, highest quality products to our customers through Earth Fair's pioneering food philosophy. And we talked about this a little bit on our last show. But Earth Fair's food philosophy, it ensures that every single product on our shelves will be free of added hormones and antibiotics, artificial fats and trans fats. You will never find high fructose corn syrup or artificial sweeteners in our products. Also, everything on Earth Fair will be free of artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives. And lastly, which brings us to our topic today, you will never find bleach or brominated flour in our freshly baked goods. And today we're going to talk a little bit about Earth Fair's bakery and how our food philosophy is literally baked right into everything we do.
Okay. And I've actually had some feedback from some of the people who've gone to the bakery, and they're very happy with the artisan bread. I don't even know what artisanal bread is, but I know that's one of the things that I've heard. Yeah.
It is Earth Fair's unique in-house artisanal bread program. It focuses on simplicity. So all of our breads are baked from scratch every day using our very own recipes. You can literally count on one hand the number of ingredients that goes into most of our breads. We have organic flour, water, sea salt, yeast, and plant-based enzymes, which naturally help the dough to retain moisture, making the dough softer and giving the bread structure. Now, if there are more than those 5 base ingredients, it's because we've added wholesome items such as raisins, pecans, walnuts, or cheese. So our bread is simple. Our ingredients are clean, and we also offer compelling value. Each and every week, you can come into Earth Fair Ocala and find freshly baked bread loaves for well under $5. We'll even have sales on baked breads for as low as $2.99. And I'm not sure if you've had an opportunity to try our Earth Fair signature organic baguette. It's an organic baguette that's 98 cents. There's no coupon needed. That is an everyday low price, which is phenomenal.
98 cents.
And
wow.
Yes, for an organic, freshly baked baguette. And in addition to our baguettes, you'll find anywhere from 6 to 8 different varieties of freshly baked breads available on a daily basis. So we have a lot to choose from over there in our bakery.
And what do I put on the bread?
Yep. You can put all natural butter and jam and cheese. We have a phenomenal specialty department with some great options. And, in addition to the clean, organic, and simple ingredients, we also focus on an old world, European baking philosophy. Really, the way in which we bake makes all the difference. Our in-house bakers, they're trained to the highest ability to mix, ferment, shape, and bake a handcrafted loaf of bread. They're kneading the dough by hand and stretching the dough by hand. Our breads are carefully baked at high temperatures to keep the internal crumb soft while creating the perfect crust with just the right amount of crunch. So Earthfare provides loaves with not only stunning flavor, but texture and depth as well. And I personally love a sourdough bread. Do you like sourdough?
I do, but it depends on who makes it, to be honest with you. So I'll have to try. I'll have to try the one from Earthfare.
I'll tell you, if you get an authentic sourdough, it's amazing. So sourdough, it's an ancient method to capturing wild yeast to leaven baked goods. A sourdough culture is originally created by mixing flour and water and letting it sit out for a period of time to capture that wild yeast. So once established, a sourdough starter, it can last indefinitely and can be used to make a variety of baked goods. Now, the sourdough starter, it adds the flavor to the bread and helps the bread with the overall structure. Additional yeast can also help with the rise of the bread. We have to remember that yeast is growing in the starter because it's a living thing. Now, Earthfare's sourdough starter, it originated over 15 years ago in our Westgate location in Asheville, North Carolina, which was our first full-scale store that we ever opened. Now, Earthfare, we actually take this starter to each new store opening, and we incorporate it into every bakery. So we have a little of our original bakery in every store that we open. So that unique flavor, it's because of the starter, which has been 15 years in the making. There is no other fresh, scratch, organic sourdough bread in the market like Earthfare's. It is unparalleled.
Wow. And just real quickly, for those who don't know where Earthfare is in Ocala, Robin, what is the name of that shopping center again? Where Earthfare is? Is it Shady Oaks?
It's called the Shady Oak Shopping Center.
Okay, Shady Oak Shopping Center.
You got it. We're at 2405 27th Avenue, right in the Shady Oak Shopping Center. And if I could leave with this, Earthfare's unwavering commitment to provide 100% clean food is even more important today, given the recent rise in health concerns affecting many Americans. So by banning harmful ingredients such as high fructose corn syrup, which has been linked to obesity, as well as artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, bleach, brominated flour, trans fats, and antibiotics and added hormones, Earthfare has made it easy for customers to shop confidently for healthier options. So we're encouraging listeners to visit earthfare.com to learn more about our food philosophy, and then come see us in person, again, at the Shady Oak Shopping Center. Allow our team members to walk you around the store. We have some phenomenal options. We have healthy food for everyone. We invite all of your listeners to come and live longer with Earthfare.
And before you say goodbye, can you explain the Healthy Rewards program? What is that?
Yes, it is our in-store loyalty program. You can come into the store in person and sign up with one of our team members. It allows you exclusive deals and offers, and we actually have some great sales. You know, with summer around the corner, you can actually come in this week and get non-GMO corn, a 5-pack, 2 for $6. You can get grass-fed sirloin, $3.99 a pound, which is great with the hamburger buns over in the bakery. We even have organic kale for 99 cents. So when you come into the store, sign up for Healthy Rewards. You'll get access to all of these exclusive deals, and it's an action-based rewards program. You'll accumulate points, and for every 100 points that you accumulate, it's a dollar store credit that you can use towards your purchase. So it's a phenomenal way to save.
And so the website is the key as far as getting the special bonuses and the special coupon offers?
Well, you can go to the website to learn more about Earthfare's food philosophy. We do have some additional information on our Healthy Rewards loyalty card, but then you'll actually sign up in store for that card. And what's great is we have a printed flyer in the store for all of our weekly sales. They change every week on Wednesday. You can also view them online at earthfare.com.
All right, Laurie, thank you for being on the air with us, and you're so
absolutely.
It's an exciting addition to our choices here in Ocala, and certainly everybody who's gone to Earthfare has called them. In fact, I've seen posts on Facebook from people who have gone there and have filled up their pantry with newer, healthier choices. So I think you're changing the health habits of Ocala.
Absolutely. We're so happy to be in Ocala. Again, the community has been very welcoming, and we look forward to seeing everyone in the store. Thank you for having us today.
All right, Laurie, we will take a break. We'll be right back.
It's time for Farm and Ranch Headlines on the Southeast AgNet. I'm Tyron Spearman reporting. The Federal State Inspection Service is responsible for inspecting all peanuts that are produced in the United States. They're working on some new programs they announced last week. First one is the E-Nuts program. It's a new peanut load tracking system that allows buying points to track loads of peanuts from the time the peanuts leave the